As someone well known for his forward-thinking ideas, Zuckerberg's most recent venture has captivated the interest of people all around the globe. It is reported that the creator of Facebook, who already owns many properties all over the globe, is devoting a large amount of money to the construction of the ultimate house and bunker. Thus, keep watching this video to discover why he is constructing it.
Sitting atop this growing company, directing an internet revolution, is a young, geeky computer programmer who created the site only 4 years ago.
I mean, it used to be the case, like, you'd switch jobs, and then maybe you wouldn't keep in touch with all the people that you knew from that old job, just because it was too hard. But one of the things that Facebook does is it makes it really easy to just stay in touch with all these people.
Even though the precise reason for this amazing undertaking is still unclear, others believe that Zuckerberg's bunker may be used as a defense mechanism against the possibility of world calamities, such as nuclear war or natural disasters. A growing number of people are concerned about the future, and the concept of a safe haven that can withstand any storm has grabbed the imagination of many people. A thorough grasp of technology and its dangers may also contribute to Zuckerberg's choice to construct a bunker for an apocalyptic scenario. Because the globe is becoming more linked, the possibility of cyber attacks and technical disruptions is becoming more significant. If a global digital disaster occurs, Zuckerberg can secure essential infrastructure and assure the continuation of his enterprises by constructing a fortified underground bunker. Furthermore, the building of the bunker may have been motivated by the need to protect his money and power, another possible motivation. Because he is a billionaire, Zuckerberg has a financial interest in ensuring that his assets and legacy are preserved, even in the face of all the turbulence occurring worldwide. The bunker would provide him and his family a safe place to live and serve as a base of operations from which he could exercise control and influence over his enormous empire. Although there is a lack of exact information on the Doomsday Bunker, it is thought to be a massive underground structure constructed to resist various possible dangers. Several rumors have circulated that the building is equipped with cutting-edge security systems, cutting-edge air filtration systems, and renewable resources that can maintain residents for a long time. In terms of its location, it is anticipated that the bunker would be placed in Hawaii, away from major population centers, to guarantee the highest possible level of secrecy and security. The location of the bunker, which is in a distant area, would reduce the likelihood of being targeted during times of crisis, providing additional protection for the people living inside. It has been said that the facility would be outfitted with sophisticated communication capabilities to keep in touch with the outside world. This will enable Zuckerberg and his team to remain informed and coordinate relief operations. Furthermore, it is said that the bunker was designed to have leisure spaces, medical facilities, and supplies for long-term life, establishing an ecosystem capable of supporting itself. As a result of its size and complexity, the construction of a bunker comes with a significant financial burden. The project that Zuckerberg is working on demonstrates his remarkable riches and resources, since it is anticipated to cost $100 million. However, it is essential to keep in mind that the amount is only a supposition, since the tech magnate has not made the precise budget for building the bunker publicly available. Given that Zuckerberg's personal wealth is projected to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $100 billion, it is quite unlikely that financing the project will provide substantial difficulty. Also, the fact that the creator of Facebook has already shown that he is prepared to engage in ambitious initiatives that align with his long-term vision, it is feasible that he would devote a significant percentage of his money to this endeavor. On the other hand, the choice that Zuckerberg made to put such a significant amount of money into a bunker designed to protect against the end of the world has been criticized by several organizations. Some people believe that the funds should be put to greater use in addressing urgent problems on a global scale, such as those related to poverty, climate change, or healthcare. However, it is essential to acknowledge that affluent people can distribute their money however they see appropriate. There have been many issues and concerns over Zuckerberg's bunker, just as with any other high-profile project. The concept of elitism and privilege that is seen to be connected with the construction of a luxury bunker for the ultra-wealthy is one of the primary issues that naysayers have brought up. It has been argued that the money being dedicated to such lavish buildings should be better used to solve social challenges affecting a bigger population. Critics further contend that building bunkers contributes to perpetuating a culture of fear and paranoia, which in turn diverts attention away from preventative steps that might be taken to avert global calamities via proactive efforts. Some people argue that resources should be allocated to discovering sustainable solutions to address the fundamental causes of impending calamities, rather than focusing on building subterranean castles. The concept of individuality and self-preservation at the price of societal well-being is yet another argument that may be made against the construction of bunkers. During times of crisis, some people believe that establishing private sanctuaries diminishes the significance of collective resilience and the need to work together. Rather than that, they call for expenditures in public infrastructure and disaster preparation to guarantee all residents' health and safety. It is important to note that building a bunker by someone as prominent as Mark Zuckerberg has huge repercussions, not just for individuals, but also for society as a whole. Additionally, the bunker is insurance against the possibility of global calamities, providing Zuckerberg and his family with a feeling of security and peace of mind on an individual level. When seen from a social point of view, the proliferation of bunkers is illustrative of the rising worry and uncertainty that permeate our society. Because global threats such as climate change, political instability, and technology upheavals continue looming, individuals are increasingly looking for methods to safeguard themselves and those they care about. On the other hand, the proliferation of bunkers has brought up concerns over the morality of such actions and their potential long-term effects. When individuals are primarily concerned with their own survival, they may overlook the need for collective action and collaboration, which are essential for successfully solving global concerns. The creation of private sanctuaries for the ultra-wealthy may worsen the inequities that already exist and undermine the efforts that are being made to develop a society that is more egalitarian and robust. Other multi-billionaires have hedged their bets on the future of mankind, and if Mark is getting ready for the end of the world, he is not the only one. Put another way, he wouldn't even be the first person in Hawaii to do it. A second billionaire, whose actual name is Frank Vandersloot, just purchased a property that spans 2,000 acres and is located immediately south of Zuckerberg's compound for a cool $54 million. But that's not all. The chief executive officer of OpenAI, Sam Altman, said that he and Peter Thiel, the co-founder of PayPal, have an arrangement in place if the world is about to end. If things were to go from bad to worse, the two would go to one of Thiel's homes in New Zealand to take refuge. Over the last several years, an increasing number of very affluent individuals have started purchasing islands, or at the very least large portions. Rich families such as the DuPonts and the Disneys are featured prominently in listicles about privately owned islands, along with celebrities such as Richard Branson and Johnny Depp. Some billionaires are even spending exorbitant amounts of money to become residents of other nations legally. In return for cold, hard cash, so-called golden visas allow affluent individuals to obtain residency and citizenship in other countries. Please share your thoughts with us in the comments section below on the bunker Mark is constructing and why you believe he is doing this. And that wraps things up. We appreciate you watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one.